If you feel like every day is just stress, you not being aligned, and you just being so tired of life, and you not being just genuinely fulfilled and happy, then you are not in your feminine energy. And that is because your habits do not align with being in your feminine energy, okay? Your feminine energy is flowing, it's expansive, it is not stressed out, it is content, it is fulfilled, but it's also caring and also confident. So this video is going to be talking about how you can get into your feminine energy by doing these 11 micro habits in your day to day, okay? The small actions create something big and really make you feel at peace and confident about yourself. So that is exactly what these habits are going to help you do. So I have my phone right here, so I am going to be reading off the list, also giving you a little bit more in depth about each micro habit. Number 1 is to slow down and to look within. So many times we are our worst enemy because we are literally like shaking up our nervous system so freaking much. We feel so stressed because we create our own freaking stress, okay? So slow down and look within and actually see, hey, where is this coming from? Hey, what can I do right now? What do I really need right now to nourish my soul, to nourish my body right now, to nourish my energy? And really slow down. Like, this is something that I struggle with even right now. Like, sometimes I feel like I'm such in a rush and I have to think about the next thing and the next thing and the next thing. Feminine energy is about presence. It's about being in the moment and enjoying that freaking moment, okay? Not thinking about, you know, what's gonna happen 1 month from now, 1 year from now, or have this, that, and the other. Because the thing is, you are shaking up your nervous system so much and you're being in survival mode. Being in your divine feminine energy is about thriving, having your confidence flow out, and being very caring to your energy. So what I would say is the first thing is make sure to slow down and look within. If you see yourself rushing and if you see yourself like really being so frazzled, I would just say, hey, it's okay, slow down, you are safe, you're good, everything's gonna work out in your favor. It's just gonna make you feel way more relaxed. It's gonna make you show up a lot better when you show up into your actual world. Another micro habit to do every day to expand your feminine energy is to move your freaking body. Oh my goodness. Sounds so simple. Feminine energy, like I said, is flow. It's not sedentary. That is like being highly in your masculine energy. And I know as a society, we have gone into like a more sedentary lifestyle with us being on the computer and us being in offices and us being in cars and driving to work and all that stuff. I completely understand that, but if you really want to make a concerted effort to be in your divine feminine energy, then you have to go ahead and move your body. And it's not just about like moving your body just because like I told you so, but it's genuinely moving your body and finding what you love. Do you love running? Do you love Pilates? Do you love yoga? Do you love weightlifting? Do you love like powerlifting? Like, everybody is different, and just because you do one thing, it doesn't make you less feminine than another person just because you're doing a different type of fitness. No, moving your body is feminine. It flows the energy inside you, and working out literally works out all the negative things out of your body. It removes those negative thoughts a lot of times, and even it removes a lot of like those negative hormones inside your body as well. So it's literally hormone hacking. It's literally life hacking. Flowing out the right things, flowing in positive endorphins, positive hormones, all of that stuff. So I would highly recommend not only experimenting but also finding the movement that you love. I have been dancing recently. I've been doing dance workout. Mad Fit does an amazing dance freaking workout, so I have been doing those every single day, and it has been really helpful for my energy towards the days and my next days and the week, and it sets the tone. Even if you have an opportunity to go outside and walk, like stuff like that, so simple, but it's gonna put you in the right energy state for the day. Practice breath awareness is another thing. I have been, studying breath work and been implementing myself for a bit of a while, and it has been helping so much. It's just when you feel disconnected to your body or you're feeling a sense of stress or anxiety coming to you, making sure to take those breaths. Like, I like doing, 4 seconds in, hold for 4 seconds, and then exhale for 4 seconds. Like, that will do it for you, and it really just gets you back to be connected to the present moment and to just support yourself emotionally. So that's what I would say is I would practice breath awareness when, those negative situations are coming up, you're starting to get stressed, or you just feel completely disconnected with your body and your mind and your spirit. Number 4 is I would connect with nature. Nature is just gonna have so much to really ground your energy. And like right now, I'm sitting like in front of water. I'm in the Maldives right now, and water is like literally the essence of feminine energy. Just get into water, or you see water, it just brings that nurturing, calm, and peaceful energy. Like, that's what I would say. It's literally the essence of flow, and that's exactly what feminine energy is. So I would say that, you know, connect with nature, ground with nature, go outside. And like people say, touch some grass. Like, some people really do need to touch some grass. Instead of getting to things that are more negative, it's gonna actually connect you to things that are real. Because sometimes we be so in our freaking heads that it is our worst enemy. And instead of getting stuck in things that are negative, we want to connect with the highest version of ourselves. And the highest version of ourselves has high energy. It is not like moping around. I feel like nature just helps you really see that, like, life really is beautiful. It puts you in a deep sense of gratitude and dismantles you off of the negative thing that happens in your life and grounds you into the things that are real, and really connect with the highest version of yourself, which is gratitude and grace. Number 5 is allow yourself rest. Now, this is a thing that I am continuing to work on. And guys, like, the feminine energy journey is all about continuing to work on it. For me, myself, like, I am such an extremist. When I am in a creative state, like, I will go and go and go and go and go all day with no rest. There's times where I have like I've forgotten to eat a meal, and I'm sure that you have gone through that too, but give yourself some rest. I promise you, if you do not rest, then your body will force you to. Have you ever sometimes like been going and going and going for weeks, and then all of a sudden you get sick or something happens and it forces you to rest? And that's literally the universe telling you to slow the heck down. You're not a freaking robot. And the thing about feminine energy, it is an overflow. It does not have the scarcity mindset. It has the abundance mindset that, hey, I can have rest, but I can also get things done. And the truth is, that is very true. So don't be scared of rest. Just use it intentionally. You don't need to overdo it, but you also don't need to underdo it. Feminine energy coach I love watching, her name is Alexis, and basically she made this analogy. Basically said that like feminine masculine energy is kind of like an egg. If you think about an egg, inside, you know, that's the liquidy part, but the outside is what holds it and really brings structure to it so that it can feel safe. And that's the masculine energy part. It's that shell, but the inside, it is, you know, that part that is like more liquidy and flowy. She said was that when burnout happens, it's because that you have cracked your shell, and even though you've been working and doing, that is a lot of masculine energy, right? But when you overdo it and then you don't give yourself to ground, you're putting cracks in your shell, and it's very hard for you to feel safe. And that's why you have to overdo it in rest, because not only does your masculine energy not feel safe to rest, but also your feminine energy doesn't as well. Prioritize rest, because rest is productive. And the next thing I would say is make sure to dress and show up intentionally. Okay, a lot of people, they just get up and roll out of bed and then start working if they work from home, or they just do the bare minimum to get through their day. And the thing is like I said, the feminine energy, she's in abundance, she's in overflow. She wants to overflow in confidence every single day. She wants to feel good every day. And the way you can do that is simply by getting ready. I know so many times where I didn't want to do my makeup. I just wanted to get straight into work, and I didn't do, you know, wear a nice outfit or anything like that. Well, guess what? Throughout the day, I was less productive. I did not really feel good about myself throughout the day. I wasn't telling myself really the best stories. But when you look better, you feel better. Literally the line everybody says, but that's because it's so freaking true. I would say, like, find that cute outfit that makes you feel confident. Maybe put on a little bit of makeup, even if it is a little bit. But showing up every single day as your best self is, you're gonna start programming your mind and be like, hey, I am that girl, and I show up as her every single day. When you start taking yourself seriously, you will start attracting so much. Everybody else will start taking you seriously. Your job, you know, potential partners, maybe if you're in the dating scene, freaking your family, like everybody will start taking you seriously. You will start attracting left and right. Number 7 is, I would say, journal. The times where I didn't journal, I felt so disconnected with myself. I felt like I was just sad out of nowhere. And that's because when you let emotional things sit that are negative over and over and over again, and you never really confront it, it's just gonna sit there, and then one day you're going to explode. You're literally going to explode. Journaling is a great way to flow out those negative things that you have in your mind, your heart, your spirit, and really putting it down on paper or putting it down on your phone. Like, I highly recommend you guys get the Journal app, which is an iPhone app. So if you do not have an iPhone, I'm sorry, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know an alternative. I would go ahead and just research, and I'm sure there is an alternative. It's basically an app where you can just open it, and then you can do journal entries every single day. And if that's the thing that's gonna get you to journal every day, you're already on your phone every day, right? I would just go ahead and download that app and just dedicate yourself. Hey, hey, I'm going to dedicate myself to just write a sentence one day, and then the next day write 2 sentences, and then 3 sentences. You're going to build up that habit of at least having it every day. It's going to actually honor your emotional state without judgment, okay? Because so many times we think that, hey, maybe if I tell somebody about this, that they're gonna judge me. You're just giving yourself that care and like literally emotional hug that you need. Guys, our emotions dictate 95% of the decisions that we make every day. If we do not feel safe in our emotional state, it will show up in our life, it will show up in our behavior. If you're like, oh my goodness, why do I feel depressed all the time? Why am I making such bad decisions when it comes to men and eating and my habits and all that stuff? And that's genuinely because your inner world is projecting out. When your emotional state is not right, it will show up in every single area of your life. It will manifest everything that you do not want. So you want to make sure to honor your emotional state without judgment, and that's what journaling is going to do for you. Why do people pay for therapy? People pay for therapy because when they pay, that means that they're paying to actually confront their emotions. Literally, when people talk about therapy dupe, journaling is literally a therapy dupe, because what you're going to do in therapy is that you're going to confront what you are having trouble with. Then they're going to ask you, hey, what are you having trouble with? And then you're going to have to go ahead and confront it. That's exactly what you can do inside of your journal. The difference is they are a professional, I guess, quote unquote. I'm telling you, everything you need is right inside of you. I swear, when you start writing, you're gonna find out that you already know the best answers for yourself. I'm not against therapy or anything like that. I'm just not 100% for it, because I feel like if somebody does not have the results that I want in life, like I don't even know much about them. If I like emotionally or spiritually do not know about them and I don't know what success they've had in their life, why would I have them guide me towards happiness and success in my life? I don't even want the life that they have, so that doesn't really make sense to me. But to each their own, honestly, and there's different ways that you can confront your emotions and feel safe without a therapist. That's all I gotta say. Not this being an anti-BetterHelp, like basically like ad. I don't think it's the best option for people, and I don't think it's a long-term solution, and most people in therapy do not get the result they want, and that's just that. And another thing is have that receiving energy. When somebody gives you the compliment, are you gonna be like, oh no, this is nothing, oh no, this outfit's not that good, I just got it from Target or whatever, or you're just like, no, I'm not that pretty, like don't stop saying that, like, oh, you're rejecting compliments. Like literally our biology is made to receive. Think about like our anatomy literally is an open hole, and that might be like very graphic, but it's the truth, okay? And we are made here to receive. Our biology is made for that. So stop going against your biology. It is hurting you, okay? People do offer you things. Receive it with grace and love and appreciation. There is nothing wrong with that. With information as well, I know people are like, after 25, they stop learning and they stop freaking receiving like new information and finding new ways to improve. That is not how you are going to reach your potential as a woman at all. I would say get on the path of not only receiving when people tell you amazing things, but also receiving new information and implementing in your life, but also having a self-development routine. How can I receive information that's going to get me to that next level? And I'm working on this as well, and receiving new things can be very uncomfortable. Sometimes you're like, wait, I already have this way of doing things and it's worked so far, so why do I need to receive anything new? And the truth is things could be 10 times better if you receive something new. So I would say, instead of being so close-minded, be open-minded, be receiving. Number 9 is like one of my favorite things, because this is what I'm doing right now, is play with creativity, play with freaking life, flirt with life. Like people take life so seriously, and yes, there are some things that you need to take serious, but also like I said, feminine energy is about flow, and it's also about play as well, and it's about pleasure. So I would say is to get into a creative flow. That's what people say creative flow is, because chemically creativity does something differently to your body, and it opens up new opportunities for you. Guys, if we can create something as amazing and brilliant and beautiful as a baby, literally the species of this earth is created by a woman. We can create something as powerful and amazing as that. When we actually harness our creative energy, we create amazing things in our life. So I would keep practicing creativity. Maybe it is making one piece of content a day. Maybe it is, painting. Maybe it is watercoloring or coloring or something like that. Or I personally love creating content because it's not only about, me, myself, and I, but it's also about contributing to others. And I just love every aspect of it. So I would highly recommend content creation, but that is just literally one idea of how you can exercise your creativity every single day. And number 10 is celebrate celebrating wins. And this just genuinely cultivates that joy and fulfillment. And the thing is, you don't have to do it until you achieve something huge and big. Let's say a win for you is that you posted your first talking head video on your story. You don't have to like eat a huge ice cream or anything like that. Hey, maybe that means that you give yourself literally a pat on the back, or maybe that's like, tomorrow morning I'm gonna get myself something a little nice, like a little fruit drink that I like. When I think about a feminine woman, I think about somebody that is overflowing with love and care. It's literally what celebrating your wins is. It's like literally giving yourself that love and that appreciation and that care. So I would say go ahead and celebrate the big wins, but also the small wins as well. The next thing I would say is connect with like-minded women. There's just something about exchanging that nurturing energy that is so unmatched, especially as a woman. Exchanging ideas, exchanging love, exchanging care. Hey, so maybe that's starting a book club, or maybe that's going to the gym with your girlfriend. Maybe that's having a content day, or having a picnic, or connecting with nature, or having a beach day, or something like that. But you know how like they say iron sharpens iron? That's kind of how it is, but like in a nurturing way. Like when you're around women, it just brings a different side of you that is very soft and light and airy and playful. And if you're looking to like connect with like-minded women, I actually created a women's self-development and accountability membership. And in that group, we keep each other accountable so that we can align our habits and our actions to the highest version of ourselves, so that we can attract more wealth, wellness, and worldwide travel. So if you're looking to get connected with some like-minded women and really practice all the micro habits that I talked about in this video, then I would highly encourage you and invite you to join the group. I'd love to see you on the inside. I'm so active on there and I would love to support you. So I'm definitely going to put the group link in the description of this video. That's basically the end in all 11 habits, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. It's literally night now. It's like sundown in the Maldives. Like, look at this sunset. Oh, so freaking gorgeous. Me connecting with nature, me being creative, like this is me at peak feminine energy. If you like this video, go ahead and like, subscribe. I gotta go because the sun is going. Share this with another friend of yours. I love you guys so much and I will see you on the next video. Bye.